Hey guys, what's up? Busy from the neighborhood. UberGoose here, back again with another Gungeon video. I think 3 dragons left? Yeah, 3 dragons. That shouldn't be too hard. There's a whole lot of learning that's still happening with me with Gungeon, which is pretty ridiculous given I have nearly 200 hours in the game at this point. But, good lord, this game has there's so much stuff that it's like, it's pretty much not possible to know it all. And that's kind of insane. And I love it. I'm like, it's one of the greatest things about this whole fucking game. It's just how much shit there is. Again, see, my choice of words is like really bad because I'm basically like mentally still a 15-year-old. So I'm just like, hey, I could say shit. And then I say shit, right? And that's what I do. Except for the part where I'm 24 years old. But like, other than that, I'm basically still a 15-year-old. And this is why I like the hunter. Using crossbow early feels pretty decent. And getting ammo drops means they're not wasted. So I actually, I have something I want to talk about, but I'm concerned that a large amount of people are going to be like, I don't care, and turn off the video. And I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm sure I've probably done it before. But, like, I want to talk about, like, the Artifact payment model. If you don't know, Artifact, it is the Valve card game designed by Richard Garfield, the original creator of Magic: The Gathering, as well as, did he make, like, the whole Netrunner? There's, like, Netrunner and Android Netrunner. I don't know if those are 2 different things. He did Android Netrunner, I think. I don't know if they're actually different things. I have no fucking idea. Point is, Richard Garfield knows what he's doing. But the thing about Artifact is that now that we know a payment model, right, despite the fact that we've known that there is no free-to-play stuff, and we've known this very conclusively for about, well, 4 months, despite the fact that this is publicly known, now that people actually know the prices, people are like, why can't I get things for free? I just want to play a masterpiece of a video game without spending any dollars. And you know, like, to some degree I understand, and I can slightly sympathize, especially because a lot of people really only got into card games because of Hearthstone, and Hearthstone has its free grinding. And like, you know, I get that people are like, it makes me uncomfortable that this thing is slightly different than this other thing, you know? And by default, they basically feel the need to not like it because it's a different thing, right? And I know that, like, a lot of people are, you know, talking about how it could be an exploitative payment model and all this sort of stuff. But the thing is, I know Valve. I know trading card games. I've seen the price tag that they've put on the thing, as well as the fact that every pack has a rare, and rare is the highest fucking rarity. And I gotta say, it is the most generous fucking actual trading card game, TCG, that exists. And that is great. That, and also, like, just the simple fact that it fucking is going to utilize like, marketplace, like a complete free market, right? Like, everybody is, ooh, mahogany real early, I like that. Everybody is free to set their own prices for the cards, and guess what? If you want a card, you look it up on the marketplace, you see the price, and congratulations, you hit a button, you spend that amount of dollars, and you have the card. Add into the fact that, again, we know that there is, I guess, whatever, I technically should have saved those for later. We know for a fact that rares are in every single pack, and rare is the highest rarity, and every pack costs $2. That means if literally no cards outside of rares are valuable in any way, the average rare will be $2. Now, that doesn't mean every rare will be $2, but that does put a complete, straight-up ceiling on the price of rares. A very comfortable ceiling. Magic: The Gathering doesn't exactly have that, It does to some degree, but you know, by the exact same logic. The main difference is that Magic has innate scarcity due to the fact that the cards are physical. And if you want to sell a card, you're probably going to be selling it for less than, you know, what the eventual person is going to be buying it for, right? So if I want to sell my Snapcaster Mage, I'm not going to get the buy price of Snapcaster Mage. If I look up the price of Snapcaster and I'm like, hey, I want to buy Snapcaster Mage, and I look at the number and let's say it's like 70 bucks or whatever, I'm not going to get 70 bucks if I sell the fucking thing. Okay? I'm not. Right? What I am going to get is probably like 60, right? Because the people buying tend to be vendors, and those vendors will sell for more than they buy. That's how they fucking make money. And they can do that because, you know, that's kind of how the market works with the innate scarcity of physical cards and shit, right? With Artifact, if I'm like, I want to buy this fucking rare, right, and I see that it says $4, I get to buy for $4. And then if I'm also like, I want to sell this fucking rare, I see the price $4, guess how much I get out of that fucking exchange? Get about $4, right? Maybe a little less depending on if they actually do take a cut from the marketplace, which is honestly reasonable. Although I will admit that I do think it would be better for the consumer if they did not take a cut from the marketplace and instead it was strictly you know, peer-to-peer, or a very small cut, right? So basically they only make dollars on the big ones. And I understand, you know, Valve's a business and they probably don't want to do that. They probably don't want to go, oh yeah, we'll only make some amount of dollars on the real expensive shit, right? Is there no secret room? I feel like there might just not be a secret room. Alright, so this sucks a lot, but I do get to buy 2 keys. But I will be very low on the dollars. But that does mean I do get to open this bad boy. Shotgun Full of Love is pretty decent. Good clear gun for sure. And this is a blue item. That's fine, we'll just break it. Not really concerned about that one. And, I mean, because we do have a blank, I may as well find a blank. Alright, tight. And let's go. Might not be able to fight the rat on this one. That's a very low amount of money for the first chamber. Hopefully we can make a little bit up in the oubliette. But yeah, so basically, like, what I'm trying to say is that, knowing what we know, we can make some, guesses, some estimates for how expensive the game is really going to be, and it looks really cheap. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, but, like, you know, I'm just not going to spend money, period, right, regardless of the cost. And that's fine and all, but also, like, why are you still going onto the Artifact subreddit and fucking posting about it and telling everybody your fucking opinion? Like, I don't, you know, I'm not saying you can't have that opinion. What I'm saying is that we don't need 87 threads a day on the Artifact subreddit of somebody going, man, I really wish that there was a free way to get cards in this game. And, like, to some degree, I understand the logic is like, well, you know, I like the rest of the product, I just don't like the monetary part of it. But it's like, okay, so if you don't like the monetary part, and that's straight up gonna stop you from even playing it ever, stop. Right? Like, just stop. You don't need to tell everybody else that you feel that way on the fucking subreddit where people are likely going to be spending dollars in the way that you refuse to, and actually playing and enjoying the video game, you know? You're not going to change anything. It's not like Valve is going to see 800 posts on the Artifact subreddit of people going, man, I wish I could actually play this game with spending $0, so the company making this game makes less money. And then they go, that's a really good idea. We want to make less money. Let's give a free grind. You know, like, that's not how it works. I mean, will they ever potentially, like, introduce some sort of a free grinding methodology? Maybe. It might even be there before launch. But you posting about it on a fucking subreddit, it's not gonna do anything. It's like it's an exercise in futility. That's my main issue with it. And I am gonna play the fuck out of Artifact because, again, it is like the most generous TCG model that currently exists, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, when you include CCGs, it's a different story. A lot of CCGs are quite generous. The problem is they fucking aren't popular or good, a lot of them. I'm not trying to say Eternal's not good, but boy howdy, have you seen the concurrent player numbers for Eternal on Steam? Not great. And here's the issue with that. Less people means less balanced games. It means less people are going to be interested in watching / playing just generally. It's gonna mean that the game may eventually fucking die out. And by eventually, I mean kind of soonish. I don't think Eternal will necessarily die out soonish, but you get the idea. Basically, like, what Artifact is competing with is Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone. That's it, right? Any other game you want to bring up, honestly, it's pretty much irrelevant. Like, you can bring them up, sure. But, like, again, like, why? Artifact isn't really directly competing with anything else. Because those other things aren't nearly as popular. Right, I'm gonna use Mahogany. Mahogany's not, like, literally the greatest, but it's pretty good. It won't quite DPS cap, but it's very ammo efficient. It has this explosive effect, which occasionally is relevant. Holy fucking shit, oh moly. That was really incredibly close for no apparent reason. Alright, chill. Chill the fuck out, Blobulord. So this is like one of the few times where I'm like, yo, can he fucking just do his split? I mean, don't do it now. Now I'm in a good spot. Now never split, please. Thank you. But yeah, so like, I mean, we can, here, let me just try and, like, articulate even further, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, how the fuck is Artifact generous with this pricing model? So, like, here's just a little thought experiment, I guess. You can just do a little tester to try and figure it out. So, if, again, this is assuming worst case scenario, mind you, so it will end up being better than this, but in the absolute worst case scenario, because I know that that's how people's brains work, let's assume that, yes, rares are indeed the only thing... Oh, grass chopper's fine. The exact only fucking thing that have any value, right? Rares are it. Nothing else has any innate value at all. Commons, uncommons, fucking like 0 cents a pop. Literally being handed away for free, right? That's where we're beginning our assumption. So if a pack is $2, and again, rares are the only piece of that $2, that means the average rare is $2. Very simple, right? And assuming that commons and uncommons are worth anything, then the average rare, of course, is going to be less. Also, this is assuming that you can only ever get one rare in a pack, which we know is untrue, but we don't know the exact balance. We don't know how many average rares there are per pack. It could be 1.1, it could be 1.5, it could be 2 or 3, right? We have no fucking idea. So let's just say 1, because again, worst case scenario, that's how brains work. So if every single fucking rare is $2 on average, right? That means some rares are going to be like 5 cents, some rares are going to be like $5. So with that being the case, if we assume, right, that there are, out of the 280-ish cards, let's assume that there are 80 rares. And the reason that I'm saying 80 is because if we're actually comparing to other games, there's this game called Magic the Gathering, maybe you've heard of it, where there was this set before Mythic Rarity was introduced, and this set was very specifically, the design was led by Richard Garfield, so, yeah, in case you're curious why I'm using Ravnica. So, the thing about Ravnica is that there was about 280-ish cards. I don't remember the exact number, but in that range, and I believe it was 78 rares. I'm actually kind of not going to buy any keys, and I think I'm also just going to break both of the boxes. Hang on. First of all, I'm going to pop this open and use the crossbow. Huh. Where are these secrets at? So, anyway, let's just say that there's 80 rares in the first set of cards. So that means that if the average rare is $2, right, then the total cost of buying one of every single rare in the initial set of cards is going to cost you $160. Now, that sounds vaguely expensive, Because it kind of is, right? And that's fair. But, actually, if I'm going to destroy any first, if I'm going to get a key drop, I want it to be from this fucking thing. So I can open the green. That is not a key drop, and I'm very sad. So it'll be 160 bucks. But, of course, if you want like a full set of cards, you're going to need 3 of all the cards. I don't even know if the secret room can be in here. I'm pretty sure it can't be, but I'll blank anyway, because I'm crazy. Because it would have to be like off of this chunk. I don't know if it can be. I don't actually think it can be. Also, how much do you get for a glass wandstone? Is that a nickel? That's a single nickel. That's actually not bad. It's a pretty good value. So take that 160 and multiply it by 3, right? What does that get you? But like actually though, 480, I think? Yeah, that sounds right. 480 bucks. Now that's expensive, okay? I don't disagree. If you want a full set, 480 bucks, that's pretty fucking expensive. But if we compare to Magic the Gathering, to get a full play set of all the cards in M19, which was one of the more recent sets that came out, in fact, the very last set that came out, if you want a full play set of cards from that, it's going to run you up, what, 900 bucks-ish? I can look this up, but it was 200 something for one of every card, and you can play 4 of. So, 900 to 1,000 bucks for a play set. I don't know what to do on this floor, by the way. I'm actually like, I'm kind of in pain. I think I am going to buy this, and I think I will actually sell one of my guns. I think it'll be Grass Chopper. Yeah. I think I'm cool with that, to be honest. And yeah, it gives a shitload of money. Because I want to make sure I have 1 key. I want to open this. That's incredible. Let's go. It may have been one of the greatest items I could have found in that fucking box. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about Artifact. We know for a fact that heroes, which you can only have 1 of in your deck, and items, which you can only have 1 of in your deck, both can be rare. So that means that we need to take some arbitrary amount out of our 80, and instead of multiplying that amount by 3, we just have it verbatim, right? And that makes the math a lot more fucking difficult, because we don't know the percent breakdown of how many rares are heroes, how many rares are items, how many rares are neither. So that's where the math gets fucking fishy, and difficult, and complicated, because we don't know. But if we assume, and this assumption, I will admit, is not incredibly, you know, based on a whole lot. It's just pure guess. But if we assume about 40 out of those 80 rares are cards that you can only have 1 of in your deck, and I'm going to level with you, I'm certain it's higher than 40. But again, we'll just go with 40, because I'm intentionally trying to set up an argument of my own that is effectively worse. Like, it's the worst form of my own argument. If you don't know how this works, by the way, this is like a thing that you kind of should do if you're like testing an idea. Set up the worst form of the argument, and if that still sounds pretty good, then you're fucking good to go. And that's what I'm trying to do here. To try and, you know, prove to you guys that it's fucking alright. So, if you assume only 40 of the cards are necessary to have 3 copies of each in the thing, right? So then the other 40 of the rares you only need 1 of. That would make it 280 bucks for a complete full playset of cards. And that's not 1 of. That's not 1 of everything. That is literally everything. You can build any fucking deck in the entire game now with that investment. 280 bucks. And that's, again, that's assuming like pretty close to the worst case scenario. Obviously, the literal worst case scenario is not what I said, because I think it's very unrealistic. The idea that every single fucking rare you can have a 3 of. I mean, we know for a fact that it's false as well, which is why it would be a bad argument. It would not be an accurate assessment of the whole situation. But 280 for a full fucking set of all the cards is fine. That's better than Magic by a long shot. That's better than Hearthstone. It's probably even better than Eternal. Obviously, the main difference is Hearthstone and Eternal. You do have the option to grind for about a single $1 a day to get all your cards, which, I mean, you know, if you want to do that, fucking feel free. I'm not going to stop you. But I feel like spending 2 hours to get $1 of digital things is probably not a good rate. I'd rather, like, fucking, I don't know, hit up Craigslist and walk some dogs for a much higher rate. You know what I mean? That sounds way more efficient. But I get some people, you know, either they're underage, like under the age of being able to even work, because there's an age on that because of child labor laws and shit. And I get that, right? And I get some people, you know, are completely unemployed and can't even find work, and I get all this sort of stuff, right? I understand the counter arguments fully, but I will say, as far as a paid product is concerned, it is basically one of the best forms of that. And that is why this is a very weird room generation bug. And that's why I'm excited. Because I'm not, you know, I'm not one of the people who literally can never spend money on a video game. I can do that because I'm an adult. And I have several dollars with which to buy video game things. Several whole dollars. So yeah, that's my take on the whole artifact thing. I mean, I'd be curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'm sure that there are going to be people of you who are like, I'm not going to buy it for any, you know, I'm not going to spend any amount of dollars. And again, I think that's fine. I'm not, you know, acting all high and mighty. It's like, this guy can't spend fucking $200 to get a full set of cards. But like, you know, what I am saying is like, you know, just don't fucking whine on forums about the price of the game that you're not going to spend any dollars on. Because you're not doing anything. You're not going to change anybody's mind. You're not going to make Uncle Blizzard, and by Uncle Blizzard I mean Uncle Valve, you're not going to make them change shit. They're committed. How in the fuck did that... No. I don't understand how that didn't actually hurt me. I'm actually like... Okay, well, they finally took the hit. I mean, to be fair, I did deserve to take that hit much sooner, considering there were literally 2 bullets that broke on my body. I don't even have a glass wandstone. I didn't even have a glass wandstone. They literally just broke on my body. I don't get how that happened, but you know what? I did deserve to get hit, so I'm glad that there is justice, and I did get hit. Oh yeah, one more thing about Artifact that's also worth noting, and I think this is something that's like way too overlooked for some fucking reason. It's like one of the major selling points of a trading card game. It is the fact that if you're done with a deck, right? And I'm talking about specifically while it is still in, you know, standard, before rotation. If you are done with a deck, you can sell it. Just the whole thing. And in Magic, if you do that, you can get like 80 to 90% return on investment. In fucking Magic, where we already talked about how the people buying your cards are not going to be buying it for the amount that they're going to be selling it for, right? So basically what you're doing in Magic is, you know, you're selling off your deck, and you're getting 60% probably on average, especially if you include a bunch of bulkish rares that you effectively paid too much for, you know, even if you didn't actually do any paying at all. Get owned, motherfucker. I'm learning the timing. I've learned that the timing literally is just the moment that he flashes, you just hit the fucking roll button, which I think is a really stupid timing, to be fair, but here we are. But in Artifact, the key difference is that the key difference that is in Artifact is the fact that you get 90-ish% return on investment. And I say 90-ish because if we assume that it's literally just, there's the 10% market fee, which is, I believe, just the standard on the Valve, or the Steam Marketplace. I think so. I think it's around 10%. I did shoot this one, right? There aren't secret rooms, are there? Ooh, Tankler, that's a real good blue chest gun. Alright, well, I get to get a lot of dollars. Like, a lot of fucking dollars. Actually, wait. Did you... You are selling a full heart. Hot damn. But like 90-ish% return on investment, right? If I buy a deck for like 50 bucks, I can get 45 bucks out of it, you know? If I want to transfer to play a different deck, congratulations me, I can basically just fucking do that. You know, I can turn one deck into another deck of roughly the same cost for free. I don't have to insert more dollars into the machine. I don't have to insert my grinding soul into the fucking thing. Like, if I want to do that in Hearthstone, if I want to swap decks in Hearthstone, you want to know what I have to fucking do? I get to dust my cards. And you want to know what dusting my cards gets me? A cool 25% return on investment. Hell yeah, brother. Woo! 25%. Now, I know a lot of people will talk about how rotations kill the price and stuff. And yeah, it is absolutely correct. Yeah, we're just going. Yes, if you do wait to sell your cards until after they've rotated out of the format that you were playing, yes, as it turns out, they will no longer be worth as many dollars as you paid for them. I'm shocked, frankly. But here's this cool thing that you can do, is you can sell things whenever you fucking want. It's not like you're literally forced to hold on to your cards until rotation happens. And here's what I did in Magic, because I played Magic a lot in high school when I had no dollars. I had no income, period. Zero, zilch. How did I keep affording Magic the Gathering if it's so damn expensive? Simple. First of all, had a group of friends, and that's not... Fuck. Had a group of friends that we basically shared collections, so that helped. But, and to be fair, you can't exactly do that in Artifact at launch. You will theoretically be able to eventually do it. They did say that they do have plans to actually add trading. Just won't quite be there at launch because they want to... One, ensure, I mean, they gave, you know, basically they gave PR answers, right? For the most part, that's like the gist. But like, they're also kind of legitimate. But basically the idea is that they want to make sure that the marketplace is working. And I would assume that they want to figure out a way to deal with, you know, like scamming. That sort of thing. Because as you probably know, trading on Steam is often a crapshoot. Especially, like, there's a scam going around for Dota, where, first of all, there's this thing called Dragon Claw Hook, which is worth, like, $250 fucking as a cosmetic, or something like that. Way too much money. It's a Pudge cosmetic, which is partially why it's so much, and then the other reason is that, it's incredibly fucking rare. And old. Anyway. There's a scam going around where basically you can, like, make a fucking item or something. Like, you can basically put, like, a thumbnail on a thing that you're trading or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but either way, when they send you a trade request on, like, your profile page or whatever, or a trade offer, they'll put up a thing that's not a Dragon Claw Hook, except that visually it'll look identical to a Dragon Claw Hook and have the name Dragon Claw Hook, right? But in reality, it was, like, just literally nothing. And I'm assuming that they want to deal with that first before they actually make sure trading is a thing, you know? Anyway, the point is, I did that, and here's the other cool thing I did. When rotation was getting close, I traded my cards / sold my cards before rotation occurred. And I was able to get a pretty good return on my investment every single fucking time. It takes, like, the smallest amount of work imaginable, and it literally makes everything infinitely better. I don't like Ruby Bracelet, but I think it has some synergies that would be pretty cash. I mean, I may as well buy the key. Like, why not? So basically, what I'm saying is, you can make your return on investment even with rotation existing. Also, rotation existing presumably means that there will also be, like, effectively print runs, right? Like, you know, there'll be a point where they'll stop selling, like, I don't know, classic packs, or stop selling fucking whatever, first expansion. Whatever, you get the idea. They're gonna stop selling packs at some point, probably. We don't know for certain, but, like, if they do that, guess what? That increases scarcity of cards. So maybe holding on to them actually does increase their price. Such as, I don't know, this card Snapcaster Mage, maybe you've heard of it. Might be, you know, 70-ish bucks. I got it for like 15 bucks back in 2012. So I've effectively profited off of that because of, you know, it leaving print run. It's a card I'm really glad I didn't sell off before rotation. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that just wait and see, really. That's like my main point is, like, people are jumping the gun. People were jumping the gun literally the entire time that we knew anything about Artifact, but people are really jumping the gun at this point. We're gonna tangle him? I don't know. This fight sucks. Yeah, we're gonna tangle him. Wow, what a great start. Thank you for blocking that, I appreciate that. That was really close. How the fuck did I actually do that? How the fuck am I this good at video games? Yeah, well, I mean... It's not like I didn't expect that to happen, but I will say, like, come on. What the? Yeah, Old King is actually the worst boss in the entire game, and I hate him. Please go away. Let's go. Stop! I don't like that he's just allowed to lead it arbitrary amounts every time he uses that attack. It's really frustrating. No, we're gonna block this. Like every time he does his rapid fire bullshit, which Bullet King, did I call this guy Bullet King? I'm pretty sure I did. This attack. He's just able to lead it an arbitrary amount depending on how he's fucking feeling, and I hate it. But the fucking how did it hit? But like how is the thing? I almost got hit again. I don't know, is Mahogany or Tangler better? I actually haven't quite figured it out myself yet, despite swapping between them and using them each a medium to large amount already. Like there, he didn't lead it at all. Give me some damn consistency, Old King. Fuck off. You know that attack is bullshit. You know it. You son of a bitch. Worst boss in the game. Apparently, you can one-shot him by using Casey to knock this little idiot into him. I think, does this? Yeah, it does have synergy, so you dual-wield them both. That's pretty fucking tight. Yeah, it's pretty fucking tight. I am a large fan of that. Anyway, so, yeah, that's all I gotta say about Artifact. Sorry for boring the shit out of you if you don't care about Artifact, but I really... It's just one of those things, you know, where it's like... It's just people talking about shit that, like, they don't actually... Like, they're not invested in the thing. They just want to talk about it, you know? It's the same thing as people who only watch speedruns talking about the rules for certain categories in speedruns. It's like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. You have no idea. Like, how do I tell you that you're being stupid without, you know, doing it in an insulting way? I have no idea. But you are being stupid, so stop. Like, I get that, oh, you know, oh, I watch people play Super Metroid all the time. Therefore, that means I can talk. I mean, again, nothing's stopping you from having an opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion, but like when you're trying to force your opinion onto other individuals, when you're trying to make somebody else do a thing that they don't want to fucking do because of your damn opinion, it's like, you know, at the very least, you should probably, like, have something to back you up, you know? Like, I don't know, if you want to talk about the legality of... I swear to God, this is the worst jump in the game. If you want to talk about the legality of, like, a skip in Super Metroid, and fucking just thrust your opinion onto other people, it's like, yeah, maybe you should actually play Super Metroid. Maybe you should actually speedrun Super Metroid before you're allowed to actually, you know, attempt to thrust your giant opinion dick on somebody else. Brother. What's the number I'm thinking of? Well, the first one I read was 10, so that is indeed the number I'm thinking of. It's kind of unfair, though, that it gives you two numbers. Oh. It's like theoretically kind of nice, and I do like gun friendship way. Yeah, okay, so there is a second one, but it just has a heart and a blank. It seems kind of awful. All right, yeah, pitchfork, whatever. It's not very good. And then this will be a blue item, hopefully not a spacebar item. That's pretty good. I mean, a pretty good spot here, to be honest. I don't actually want Anvilin, and I don't want to pick up any more hearts. Obviously, I would love to pick up this heart, but I have no blanks to actually get it, so really not worth it. Could I have... Hang on, do I have, like... No, I think it's just Little Bomber, right? For Secret Rooms? I don't think it's any other explosive thing. I mean, I tried Grenade Launcher on the last run, and that didn't work. So if Grenade Launcher don't work, I'd be shocked if Mahogany actually worked. That'd be weird. Alright. Yeah, let's maybe use Tangler a bit as a clear gun, I guess. I don't know, Tangler's a weird case, because it's, like, pretty decent for bossing. But it's not, like, that good. You just, you know, it's not insane for bossing. Kind of want to, like, actually kill this dude while he's jammed to get the extra dollars. Cool. That's a decent amount of money. I hate this room. I'm taking no risks going across this top way. And then I'll hope it connects up at the bottom. And if it don't, well, it's gonna be great. Can't wait. More fucking, there's a lot of generation bugs. This is a fucking sick shop. I think I might just, yeah, I mean, technically I shouldn't, right? I should actually check out if there's other vendors on this floor. I'm gonna be a little sad if I'm gonna be short monies for something that I actually want because I bought that first armor. I think most likely I'm just gonna buy another armor. It's gonna be just fine. Maybe even 2 more armor. But in the unlikely event that we do find another vendor and that armor purchase screwed me out of something sweet, I'll be a little sad. But I do think it's quite unlikely, to be honest. Oh, get owned, motherfucker. I'm clicking. Oof, I'm clicking too fast. Well, there's the thing, so that's nice. I should probably go down there and just pop blanks, but yeah, it's fine. Ooh, big shroomy boy. Should probably just blow this up before it bodies me. It's like a pretty consistent theme is doing things so I can't fuck them up, basically. So I can't destroy myself and my self-confidence when I inevitably make a really poor decision later. Also, rolling doesn't stop the curse from incrementing, so really just poor decision all around there. But thankfully it didn't screw me. But definitely a poor decision that I somewhat regret making. Again, despite the fact that it didn't really do anything bad. You know, I gotta make sure that I say out loud that I thought the thing that I did was bad and dumb, so I don't just, like, accept... What the fuck? See, my brain broke because I, for some reason, didn't think that it was a bird. I thought it was another one of those open-closey face boys. Because I saw 2, right? And the sound effect for each is actually quite close to each other. So I was like, ah, it's probably another one of those. And so when the bullets moved in an erratic pattern that I could not predict because it was the bird bullets, kind of just got me. well, I know one thing I'm not fucking with. Yeah, there's another vendor. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pick up like 3 curse for, I mean 3.5 curse for unicorn horn. Fuck that shit. That sounds ridiculous. Please just be shot. Alright. I'll use a higher shot speed gun. So hopefully my aim can actually, you know, be at the dude. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going. I will, I mean, this is clearly the combo. I don't know. How does the ammo situation work? Okay, it works as beautifully well as possible. Also, this reload is absurdly fast, which makes it very difficult to actually... Yeah, well, there goes the master round. I had a feeling that I would get bodied out of a master round, like on this fight in particular. I appeared to have been correct. Oh, the reload's incredibly fast, of course, because of Potion of Gun Friendship. Cannot... Stop. Just stop! Dude, he keeps shooting the exact same fucking thing, and it actually nearly got me all 3 times that he did it. Holy fuck-a-moly. Well, there's Gunzang. That's cool. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it's cool. If you don't know what this does, by the way, because I recently got it, it's pretty tight. Well, it's the opposite of tight, I guess, is more accurate. Each of those arrows is, like, pretty decent damage. It's not, like, super exceptional. But if you do get something that actually improves its accuracy substantially, it turns from, like, only decent on large bosses to generally quite strong. I don't like rooms like this, where you immediately are put into a situation where you're basically, you know, an instant away from damage, so you have to just quickly react, but you don't get a moment to, like, actually take in the whole room. Stop. I don't like this. I mean, I have 2 keys, so... Sure. Which one are these? Gun boots. Look, there's like 3 different boots that are all silver. It's hard to know. Gun boots are... Like, just fucking kill me already, dude. This run's been real mega butts. Just big old fucking booty. I'm buying these, and honestly, I got nothing else to do with my cash. I mean, I could go to Cursula, but like, it's good to go. And there's no blanks for sale. I theoretically could use armor instead of a blank down here for 1. So if I wanted to find the secret room, I totally could, and then blank it. But I don't think the secret room is going to be better than 1 armor. On average, it definitely isn't better than 1 armor, so I'm just not even going to fuck with it. It's time to see if we can kill the rat with way less health than usual and way worse guns than usual. But Gungeon should be... Again, I don't know if it's Gunzang or Gungeon. I think it's Gungeon. But I don't know. I don't know. I do think it's Gungeon, though. Either way. That'll be pretty decent on phase 2, on the mech phase, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. I guess we can use Mahogany for our general clearing down here. It won't be super exceptional, but it'll be pretty alright. So, up. I hate this fucking room. Get out. You know what's so annoying about this room? How fucking tanky these stupid shadow cats are. Look at this shit! God damn that fucking room. Thank you. I was like, please, just shoot the fucking dude. This is the first right. Second right. Let's make sure our money gets to us. This will actually be pretty good for this room. You'd be surprised at how good. I thought Gungeon might actually be like way better though. Hang on. Let's try it out. It totally is so much better. Okay, that was upright right. So now it's down right left. Ooh, big yikes. I never guess right. Okay, now right. I'll kill these real quick. And then left. I'm gonna be real mad in a second. Well, there goes. Yep, there goes again. Fucking fuck off. Alright? Like, just let me have, like, a little armor, please, when I fight the rat. Like, I hate having 0 armor because I got just the worst fucking rooms multiple times. It's very frustrating, honestly. It's starting to get to me. Whatever. Alright. Well, this will be our main thing. There's nothing else to do, so it's rat time, I guess. Let's hope it goes well. Probably won't, though. Well, there was no dodging that. Okay, so that is how you do it. Ooh, fuck off. I don't like you twirling your rat dick everywhere, bud. That's way too much poison, though. Like, ugh. Oh my god, that actually works. Fuck off. God damn it. I really don't like him twirling his rat dick everywhere. It's really uncomfortable. Alright, well, it's phase 2 time. I don't think I'm gonna use Gungeon. Well, I'm gonna swap to it, but I'm not gonna use it primarily. I'm gonna keep dual wielding. Because these bad boys should be DPS capped quite easily. And so this is where we'll actually use Gungeon a little bit. Oh, fuck off. This is starting to get on my nerves. Okay, and now we have to swap to something else. So use up the last of that. I have no more blanks, so this one's gonna be real fucking tight. Blech. Fuck off. Alright? I was really focused on dodging a really fucking difficult attack, you piece of shit, alright? I didn't even know what your next attack was gonna be. Alright, so we're hopping in this guy. That was way too close. It works. Whatever, dude. Just keep shooting at him with Gungeon. He'll die eventually. Alright. Okay, alright. Fucking rat piece of shit. Alright, we're good though. We made it to punch out. That's what matters. Come on. That's an easy first key. Ooh, is that more Gun Knight and Gun Soul? Ooh, baby. I like that. Sick. Dueling laser, let's go. We got some good ass shit, boys. Alright. Stopped him from eating cheese. That wasn't exactly when I wanted to use super, but I was gonna get hit anyway, so I decided fuck it. Perfect! Oh, baby! Let's go! I just perfected Punch Out! I wish that mattered. I wish that actually was the thing that mattered and it wasn't that you had to fucking level 3 super every phase. Still though, we now have 2 gun knight pieces. We got Gun Soul, which is great. Dueling Laser's sick as hell. And again, we got a billion keys. Let me just double check. I'm not missing shit. Yeah, it's just hearts. Alright. Oh, baby, that felt good. Dude, I was starting to get mad. Not mad anymore. Good to go. Alright, how's this gonna work? Like, I want to be dual wielding to full refill them, but like, that clearly doesn't work. It's interesting. Alright, well. Ha, 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 ha. I think I will become the rat. I think that sounds pretty alright. I could skip as well. I could go to the Chamber 5 for 1 key, but why would I skip Chamber 4? I don't actually understand why the skip is there, to be honest. Like, I think it's a little ridiculous. Like, who in their right mind would actually go, yes, I would like the skip completely free fucking loot. Unless you're speedrunning, but like, I don't think people who are speedrunning generally are going to be fighting the rat unless they're doing specifically like an all bosses run or something where they do the rat and the advanced dragon. But that sounds a little bit insane, to be honest with you. I would never even consider speedrunning that category. That sounds insane. Because it's way too easy for everything to go real fucking bad. And I'd say, I mean, Gungeon obviously is already, like, quite luck-based as far as speedrunning is concerned, I would say. But, like, that would kick it into overdrive, dude. Do not. Okay, that's exactly what the enemy I thought it was. I was correct on the enemy I anticipated it being. I wasn't 100% certain immediately whether or not it was going to be that dude or the wizard who summons a skeleton. But I had a strong feeling that it was that dude, and I was correct. And I know you won't believe me, because I only said that's exactly what I thought it was after, you know, it already happened. Okay, so that's the other item room. I mean, I may as well just pop it open. I'm not gun forcing anymore. Okay, sure. It's totally fine. Could also use some dueling laser. By the way, dueling laser is absurd. You might not know it, because you only get to shoot it once every now and again, but it is absurd. So that was actually refilled. That's good. I guess we'll just put it in this then. I think that's the only thing missing any ammo at all. Whatever. We have a lot of real strong potential things, right? Like, this run has an immense amount of potential at this point. I mean, we already killed the rat, so, like, we're good. But from here, there's so much more we can go, like, so much further we can go in the up direction. I don't see, if I just shoot him, like, once, and then once, yeah, that'll do. Alright. Good. Let's try and find the other item room. So, the main thing I'm honestly, like, the thing that I really want is to just show you guys how fucking hilarious Gun Soul and cigarettes is. So I would love to see cigarettes, dude. I would love to get cigarettes at this point. It's really unlikely. I basically have to find it in the shop. Whoops, my bad. I have to find it in the shop for one. And two, please, for the love of God, let me control my fucking character. Jesus Christ. That is frustrating as hell. Ugh. Just dumb fucking idiots, stupid dumb coffin idiots. Just shorting my movement ever so slightly, enough to be frustrating. Also, that is very fun. I think that'll be pretty good as well. So if I do end up gunsoling, as long as I can get my shit back, because if you don't know how gunsol works, I'll describe it to you, I guess. Basically, if you die, instead of death, you actually go back to the start of the floor with only half of a heart. And then you get to go, if you can clear your way, because I think it then fills every room again? Or maybe they're just, I don't remember. I haven't used Gunsol actually in so long because it's so rare, apparently. This is my second time getting on the file, third time ever getting it. Yeah. So I don't remember exactly. But basically, you gotta get back, it's Dark Souls. You gotta get your souls, right? And once you do, then you're on a half red heart. And that's it. So, basically, it's a nightmare hellscape, unless you have ways to mitigate it. Cigarettes. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't want it, to be honest. I'd rather save my dollars. And speaking of dollars, see you later. At this point, we don't need this anymore, so see you later. And, yeah, this guy too, probably give you a see you later, and maybe this guy as well, see you later. That seems pretty good. It might be like, but you could use those. Those aren't bad. I will not use them. They are fine, but I will not use them. So do not fret, young children. I'm not losing something hell yeah that I would actually have used. What the fuck? Sick. Space friend? Wingman. Always get him confused. Never can tell. I don't know why. I should be able to know why, or I should be able to tell. It's not that hard. I just, for some reason, can't get it through my brain. Okay, alright. Hungry Bullets with shotguns are it's fucking insane, actually. If you don't know what a Hungry Bullets does, you just have a chance to fucking eat bullets whenever your bullets shoot. All your bullets have a chance to be bullet eaters. Also, we have the setup. All I gotta do, there's just one little thing I need, dude. One little tiny little thing I need. To be honest, I mean, I could buy a shell. No, I'll save it. I'll save it for like 2 A/S tier things in the forge. When we found a secret room, the chance of a second one is pretty low. But I guess it's a free roll to just pop it off in here, so we'll just do that and get going. If I get cigarettes, we've got it all. We're good. We'll be able to literally just crit every single fucking enemy forever. That's just how it'll be. And I like that idea a lot. I mean, except for the part where it's going to cause horrific seizures. That's the part I don't really like. But, you know, it's the price we pay. See you later, bitch. I'm Spumoni, boy. See, this is my issue with these fucking dudes. I don't like this. I don't like that he's allowed to laser while he's only a head because of the fucking cheese gun. It's actually really dumb that that bug exists. It's very frustrating. It's fine, everything Everything's fine, dude. Whatever, man. It's fine. Just find me the shop, please. There's no reason to actually, like, finish the active reload. Here it is again. Hate it. Hate that bug. Yeah, so I actually, like, for no reason should I even bother even, like, trying to active reload dueling laser, because if you don't know how the active reload works, as soon as you swap off the gun, you know, the active reload benefit's gone instantly. So there's absolutely no benefit to hitting the active reload on dueling laser specifically. Did I not pick up that key? Or wait, it was a... I'm so confused. Oh, there it is. But also, did you dig up another thing in here? Was it money? It must have been money, because I heard him actually digging at the end of that room. Alright, spider bitch. There you at. There you at. How did I walk into that? How am I this bad at video games? All the time. I just perfected Punch-Out. What happened to me? I've lost it. I mean, look, I appreciate the gesture of giving me a million fucking keys now, but the time of needing a million keys is very far gone. Wow, I guess if I get cigarettes, maybe it's okay? I don't know. I need to really look up exactly how coolness and chests interact. I know coolness affects other drops, like money and keys and such. I don't know if it affects the amount of chests that drop. Woo, membrane. That's a good one. I like membrane. Membrane's actually, like, very strong. You might be surprised. Well, this is the first time I'm even seeing frost bullets, so I have to pick it up. What does it do, though? I don't know what it synergizes with. It's called cold ones. Cool. I could take alien engine as well. Let's finish exploring. I mean, obviously, like, pretty much my default position was to take the cold bullets. Is it literally every single shot has the cold effect? If that's the synergy, I'm mega down for that shit. And it looks like that's the synergy. Something, something, cracking open a cold one with the boys. Okay. No, it literally, it just appears as if every single fucking shot actually has the chill effect. That's awesome. Ooh, we still have a small chance to get cigarettes, dude. We got a small chance. I'm not giving up hope just yet. I should have given up hope a bit ago, though. I'll admit. The fact that I haven't given up hope is a little ridiculous. Just keep shooting while I'm moving, dude. There's no reason not to. If we get a Vorpal bullet trigger, then he's dead. If we don't, whatever. Still just a regular ass bulletkin. Not a mimic. Chloranthe? No. Ring of Ethereal Form, right? I mean, that's pretty good. It's actually, like, really good, to be honest. I think it might be, like, one of the most overpowered items that nobody talks about. Wait, why am I not taking Radgun? Isn't this combo insane? I heard that this combo was insane. This plus the thingamajig that I have, the Kaga Battle. I don't know if it actually is. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's literally exactly the same as just Radgun, except you probably get slightly more benefit when you actually, like, you know, do the fucking thing. Nice. I'm gonna probably swap off of this at some point soon, just to see if it actually, it totally keeps going. Tight. Thank you, based hungry bullets, my boy. Also, how does, so, oh, it's because oh, never mind. Shotgun Full of Love has less ammo by 30. I kept wondering how that was happening, but it's because it has less ammo by 30. Love has 120, and then Hate has 150. Those are two very distinctly different numbers. But I guess I could just be shooting shotgun things in this attack and using that as a method for things. No! You know what? Yeah, why don't I just, like, I'm not really using the Tangler. At this point, we can just pop this. It's fine. Yeah, we may as well use the Tangler to finish him off, right? Could have used the default weapon, could have let our wingman do it. Honestly, didn't matter. We're good to go. Easy master round, no sweat. Unfortunately, not the most exciting things in general. I was really hoping that this area, this shop as it were, contained basically 2 gun night pieces. That was my real, like, big hope. Obviously, a little ridiculous to even hope for it, let alone expect. But that was what I wanted. And then second best, and I already shot there. Second best would be, first of all, I have 4 blanks. I may as well just run around and throw them out there. Second best would have been, of course, cigarettes. Maybe cigarettes would have been first best. Alright, that's all our randos. Until we actually shoot what I perceive to be basically every wall. Which will certainly not be every single wall. But you know, gotta give it a shot. Did I blank this room? I think I did. Pretty sure. I've already forgotten. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of wish I got Alien Engine instead of Radgun. I was led to believe that Radgun plus Cog of Battle was insane. It is literally just Radgun with more damage if you finish the clip and then Cog of Battle. I was misled, I was lied to. And it upsets me greatly. I've been betrayed. Also, some ammo drops would definitely be appreciated. Why did I shoot that wall? Am I losing my fucking mind? There we go. Great. Good. Glad I took the time. Speaking of which, do you guys have the time to listen to me whine? I should probably stop if I don't want to get a fucking copyright strike, you know? It's too close to the real thing. Although to be fair, literally none of those noises were words, so probably not close enough to the real thing. Probably don't want to do what I've done. That's really peculiar. Oh, it's because he was frozen. Okay, I should totally just I should just keep shooting those dudes. Jeez. Can't they? They can shatter while frozen, right? Is that right? Like, it kind of looked like it, but now it doesn't look like it at all. The good news is this room doesn't really matter. You just get to push it off. Look, I'm still going for the active reload. It's fucking... I'm ingraining it so deep into my brain that I can't not do it anymore. It's a good song. Honestly, like, Green Day is the kind of band that, like, people make fun of it, and those people are a mix of people who basically could not tell you a Green Day song aside from American Idiot, which, mind you, is a good fucking song. And people who are ironically hating them because they actually love them. Or used to. I mean, I don't listen to Green Day anymore, although it's thrust upon me because I listen to public radio. And occasionally they play that newer Green Day song that's, like, really not that good. It's okay. It's, I don't even remember the fucking name of it. But it's the song about... Some of it is about still being alive or whatever. Is that right? Something about, like, a soldier coming home for the first time. I dodged a bullet and I stepped on a landmine. Oh, I'm still alive. That one. It's a weird song. It's not very Green Day. I'm like a junkie tying off for the last time. I'm like a loser who was betting on his last time. Oh, I'm still alive. It says something about bleeding. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? I don't know. I don't know the fucking words aside from whatever I said. It's like not a very Green Day song is the way that I would perceive it. So I used to listen to Green Day. I mean, obviously, like, you know, tastes change. Green Day bands generally just change, you know. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not, it's not what I want. And I can tell you guys what I want. What I really, really want is more of the Gorillaz album, The Now Now, please. Thank you. More of that is precisely what I want from music. You know, if Gorillaz just wants to be like, yo, hey, by Gorillaz, I mean, of course, Damon Albarn. If Damon wants to go, yo, hey, I'm just gonna make like 8 more albums that are literally just The Now Now, I'd be like, hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah, bud. You do you, boo. Excuse you? I rolled? I'm mad on the internet at the moment. Although I'm not really on the internet. I mean, I'm on the internet, right? Like, to you guys, I'm on the internet for sure. But, like, while I'm actively playing this, I'm not really doing anything on the internet. So it's not really like being mad on the internet. But, like, it's pretty much there. That actually reminds me, dude. I should check out if madontheinter.net is still up. You guys don't know, by the way. There was a group of individuals that I will refer to as friends. And our shtick, our thing, was called Mad on the Internet. So we're all very mad on the internet. It's a fun time. Actually, was madontheinter.net ever up? It may not have actually ever been up. I don't remember. I think it was at some point. I don't know. So, yeah. So if we look here, that's 120, and then this guy is... That's not the one I wanted to swap to. Okay. 75. I think the bug is that you're trying to swap between 2 things that you already have, like, on, basically. I think that's what was happening there. I'm mad. I'm actually, like, pretty upset with what just happened. And I'm not saying that, like, facetiously. I'm not saying that because it's like, haha, it's funny to be mad. Like, no, I'm actually, like, kind of fucking pissed. I could have sworn that there were no more bullets to do any bouncing. I could have sworn I already covered the very last one. That's a little late, but I'll take it. Boss? Close. Yeah! Boo! This is so risky, dude. Please open. No! Let's go. Is that it, though? Yo! Okay, so definitely clear that room if there's a wall master in it, with the wall master still alive. 100% that is the correct thing to do. I'm pissed! Maybe I should stop getting fucking shot all the time. Maybe I'd stop being all mad and shit if I was not being shot all the time. I also forgot to pick up my money that I dropped. So I lost money on the exchange, I think. It looked like I did. I wasn't actually paying attention. I see you, bitch. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much money I had. So I don't actually know if I lost money there. I think I did. I probably did. It'd be weird not to. So, okay. So, I can't quite tell what Cold Ones actually does. Like, it makes all of my Elementaler... Again, I don't know how to fucking say it correctly. I'm sorry. I don't know what the accurate pronunciation is. But it makes every shot blue. And I don't know if that's, like, literally what's... I don't know. I don't know if that's right. That's the thing. It doesn't seem like it, because it doesn't make every shot of every other thing blue. I'm gonna do my best to hold on to my cheese, which should be pretty easy considering he's dead. Sick. Shotgun full hit's about to be out of ammo pretty quick, so. Because we've already shot nearly 60 and it had 75. So it should have, should have about 20 left. Should have 18 left to be very specific. And now it'll have much less. And now it's out. I should actually use something else. Like, I think Gunzang is actually going to be... Oh, yeah, that's... Excuse me? Oh. That was dumb. That was just very stupid on my part. Nothing more. Yeah, okay, this is kind of insane. Alright, Gunzang's incredibly legit. It is a very good weapon. I can't even imagine. Dude, if I had a homing bullets or remote bullets, or both bullets, it already has like a homing effect, but it's not quite as substantial as it could be is the thing. Gunchang is incredibly legit. It also looks cool as fuck. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Yeah, okay. It's really hard, especially when just like, you know, it freezes. Gungeon's tight as hell, dude. That was sick. That run was awesome. I really do wish that we got the combos that I wanted, though. Like, Cormorant transformation would have been great. The cigarettes would have been awesome. Like, there's a few ways to have made that run go from just a general strong run that was fun to this shit's bananas be ananas, right? Like, it could have been so much more. I was really hoping it would be, but still a fun run. I'm very glad that I perfected Punch Out. It makes me feel really good, especially because I made an actual strategic play in round 3 of Punch Out that actually saved my perfect and stopped him from healing simultaneously. Now, you know, we don't talk about what happened on Chambers 2 and 3, but fun run. And I only have 2 more dragons to go until the final hunt is complete, at which point I will have, let's check the Ammonomicon, I believe, like, everything. No. Wait. Yes? Hang on. No. What I said it before, and I knew what it was, and now I've forgotten once more. Life Orb. Okay. Life Orb. That's what it is. So this is the Gray Mauser, and this is the Life Orb, at which point everything would be unlocked. Not found, but unlocked. Oh, this looked grayed out. I'm wondering, how many guns have I not actually found yet? Turbo gun, apparently. I know, yeah, Rubinstein's Monster I haven't found yet, because you need a Rubidyne prototype and Rubidyne Mark II, and then it makes the Rubinstein's Monster. And apparently it's a really good gun. It's just kind of hard to get. You're banking on getting 2 specific guns in the same run. So what? Rubinstein's Monster, Turbo Gun, and then the 2 I haven't unlocked yet are the only ones I actually haven't picked up. And as far as items are concerned, I think I'm close to picking everything up now, especially after the Frost Bullets. Yeah, I need Magic Sweet, which is like S tier, so it's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, Escape Rope I've never picked up for some reason. And Gold Junk, Lies, and then Blank Companion's Ring, which I don't even think this is S tier. I think it's A tier. It might be S tier, but it's shocking that I haven't found it either way. I mean, A and S tier are similar rarities effectively because of the magnificence affecting both of them. The main difference is that you're more likely to find an A tier thing in, say, a shop, or you're more likely to find a red chest than a black chest, that sort of thing. So A tier theoretically should be easier to find, but on a run where you're actually already picking up multiple A and S tier things, they're both like severely unlikely. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow for another one.